Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this, they're calling it a display box. And I'm a little bit, well, the problem is, let me flip this one over. I've never seen a box that didn't have corners. If that piece goes there and this piece goes here, your box's corner is going to be open. So maybe that might be the plan. I don't know. I've never seen that done. It would save you a little bit of time, I guess. But what their problem is they say it cuts the outside. They have a Fusion, an Epilogue Fusion, which is a newer model than I have. I have an M2 Fusion, and they have a cut order on their dashboard. Well, but then when it goes to cut the other, it actually says it's out of focus, which I totally don't understand. But what we're going to do, we're going to look at this, and we're going to go break the curve apart. And see, now we got individual deals. So if we, for just a second, I'm going to delete everything else on the page. I can bring it right back. Well, I deleted the bottom line. We try not to get the bottom line this time. There we go. So if this piece is being cut, first of all, it is a hairline, but make it red to signify a cut line. And for the one I'm doing it for, change this to 0, 0. You'll be a lot happier in the long run, promise me. But what the problem is, this thing is made of individual lines. So that's not good. So what we're going to do, we're going to take, let's see how big this thing is. Well, you got to select it all. It's 9 inches long. Wow. So we'll set our nudge factor to 10. Let's take the Smart Fill tool, set on any color. And see, there's a problem because we've got a leak because I'm trying to fill in that and everything else is leaking. So what we're going to have to do first, and might not have to do anything else. I don't think these are leaking. See, these are solid. So those other parts are leaking. So what we could do is select those interior parts and move them out of the way for a second. And don't really have to find the leak. We're going to select all this and then get our shape tool. See all the open nodes? Let me get a zoom in. Every one of these nodes is open. So what we're going to have to do is select the entire thing, go up to Windows, Dockers, and join curves, and then say you've got to almost reselect them and then hit apply. Now they're not open nodes, and we can take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in. So we don't have to use the Smart Fill this time. But what we're going to look at, we're going to look at the cut order on this one piece. And I really should have looked at the cut order. Let me back up here. Let me have it the way it was. Okay. Let's look at the cut order. Windows, Dockers, Objects. Yours might say Object Manager. Well, there we go. Look at all the objects. I mean, I didn't notice there was a page 2, but there are 24 objects. There should only be 5. So let's leave that open. Well, let's leave that open, but let's take these 4 out of the way. Well, I backed up so far, I took away my nudge factor. I think I had it on 10. Grab those 4, move them out of the way. Grab all of this, then grab it with the shape tool and grab all of that. Then go up to Windows, Dockers, join curves, and hit apply. Now, if you remember, I can't remember how many objects we had. Now we've only got 5 that we should have. So here's your cut order. It's going to cut that one first, that one second. See how it's kind of moving around? That's the way you drew it. And it's going to cut that last. So that's a no-no. You want the, oh no, excuse me, that is right. You want this to cut last in case, because you cut these pieces out and if you cut out the inside. But, you can make this cut order a little more correct. So all we have to do is take this cut and move it down there. Now, here's our cut order. 1, 2, 3 across the board, 4, and then it's going to cut out the outside. That might be one of the problems because you had so many open nodes. Now, it's going to take me a while to get back to the right, to delete all that stuff. One thing I should have done, I should have copied it. So once you've got that one done, this is the same part. Just delete that part and copy that new part over here. Let's look at the other one and see what the problem is. Okay, let's go ahead. And here's a little trick. Select all this and select all this and copy it. Well, better just go to edit and copy or Control C. Now I'm going to delete those. Now we're going to take this and put it in the center of the page. Let's look at this guy. Let's go up to Object, Group, and ungroup all. Go up to Object, Group, and ungroup all. Get the Shape tool. Okay, this is okay. But there again, this is not. You've got you've got little bitty lines. Well, they're actually stuck together. But when the laser's cutting them, it sees this. I mean, look at all that. So let's take the inside. Here's a little trick. Take the Alt key and select the inside and then nudge it out of the way. Of course, oh man, I didn't have my nudge back. But we're going to do the exact same thing we did for the other. Grab it with the Shape tool and see if it wasn't going to leak, we could use the Smart Fill tool and it will cure that too. But this is just as easy. And when you're doing this, you're just going to leave this open and not shut it like I do every time. Now let's look at these. These are all pretty good shape. They're all just rectangles. And here's another little good trick. Put that in the center of the page. And then when you group this, Control G, and put it in the center of the page, you're back. Now, if we wanted those other parts back, I can just paste and there's all our other parts back. And I'd actually want to right click and paste them in view. Well, they're still kind of grouped together. We can get them out of the way. So let's just go ahead and delete this because it'll be better for the video. And let's ungroup this. And let's look at the cut order on this thing. And there again, change that to 0, 0. You'll make yourself you'll learn to love it. Trust me. What are my little objects? So here's all your rectangles, and they're going to cut first. There's actually something there that maybe shouldn't be there. Wow. Let's go to View in Wireframe. There is basically a hidden object. It might be left over from something I did. Let's see if we can't grab it. Yep. See, there's something there, so delete it. Okay, here we go. We're back to good. We got all these rectangles. It looks like there's more rectangles on this page than we have. So I'm going to have to ungroup the rectangles. No, they're ungrouped. Okay, they're good. Let's take them all and turn them red. Well, why won't it let me turn them red? Maybe because I'm in the Object Manager. Okay, let's look at cut order. In this case, it's not very big. It's not going to matter, but it's going to cut that one first. Okay, this is good. This is what you want. It could be a little bit better. It could actually go up. So that doesn't matter. This is perfect. You want your outside cut first. Now, why will it not let me make it red? 33 objects. Why can't it be red? I've never come across that. Let's let's try another color. Something is wrong with my mouse or something. Anyway, that's beside the point. But when you make stuff red, oh, you know what it is? Duh. I'm looking at it in wireframe. There we go. Wireframe is just black and white. So excuse that. I do that a lot. Whenever you look at something in wireframe, don't forget to look it out. Now, if we look at this, let's ungroup it and just, one way we can kind of figure things out. I'm just grabbing the outside. Grab the inside object, group and ungroup. Well, it is ungroup. Okay, so let's grab just there are 32 squares and a big one. So we should have 33 objects and we're good. So I don't know what that little glitch was, and it could have been left over from something I did, moving stuff around. So just kind of look at your cut order on all that stuff, and there's evidently a different box. This box actually doesn't have any ends. You see, it's still, that's an idea. I'd like to know your thoughts and having your corners open. But anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit, and thank you for watching.